Maybe in about a half hour. We'll start in just a minute. Okay? I think we're about ready to get started with the Dulcimer workshop, and we have one really fine Dulcimer maker and player. His name is Raymond Melton, and here he is.
What's left, dog? Not very much of that. Oh boy, which way do these things go to work?
This one will go pretty good into that. How do you like the microphone?
That's all right.
Well,
Anybody got any turkeys? I'd like to get a hold of them tonight.
Actually, probably, I don't know, 6 of one, half dozen of another. How about playing us a couple of tunes of your favorite tunes, and then we'll talk a while and play some more.
I don't know what them is. They're all favorites, too. This is Old Faithful here, I'd call it. Temperature up a little bit.
Can you all hear okay? Okay. I heard you play Ebenezer once, or what were you getting started on there?
That's flop-eared Mule.
Oh, do that one. Do that.
Just done it. Oh, you want to hear Ebenezer?
Either one.
I don't play flop-eared Mule. What am I taking off on anyhow?
Different key. Same tune, different key. Huh?
Yeah, I mean it is. Play Wildwood Flower for a change. Find out something right.
You got flop-eared mule in your mind?
I don't play flop-eared mule. That's first.
No, that was Arkansas.
Yeah, that was Arkansas. What you drank besides water?
Yeah.
Catch that mule.
Sure makes it look easy, I swear. When you see people play it, it looks like they're bearing down hard on it. What have you got there to note with?
A piece of old locals post.
And it's flat, too.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it sure is. And you're noting 2 strings, right?
Right.
And there's actually only frets on 2 strings,
Yeah.
too. Who made that dulcimer?
My oldest brother made it about 40-some years ago.
Isn't it kind of unusual? I've never seen holes in the fingerboard or a back on it either.
Well, this is one they just took off and made from the beginning and been sort of going like this ever since.
Do you make them like that yourself?
Yeah, I make them like this myself.
He wants to take a picture
Oh.
of that with all the
Beauty.
microphones in front of it. Actually, Carl, you can probably get him to show it to you. Because it really is unusual up close. I've never seen one like it anywhere. Do you make yours something, did you say, of the same woods too?
Same pattern, wood, when I can get it.
By the way, I should say here before I forget it that Mr. Melton has one of the dulcimers that he's made with him here for sale. I'll say that for him. Do you make other instruments as well?
That's the only thing.
Okay. And what kinds of wood do you use on the sides and back and front?
Maple, chestnut, cedar, sassafras, cherry, anything I can get a hold of.
Do you make the whole dulcimer of the same kind of wood, or do you put different kinds of wood on the back or sides?
Different kinds, but I've used the same kind of wood all the way through if I get it big enough.
What is this one here?
Maple,
Maple throughout?
all the way.
Now, this being a workshop, folks, this is meant to be music and some talk. And if you all have any questions of making dulcimers or playing dulcimers or whatever pertinent to dulcimers, why, don't hesitate at any point, just to it's like school, but that's just because it's convenient, you know. If you want
I can't
to.
answer it, he can.
I don't know about that. I know that you can. I first met Mr. Melton down at the Galax Fiddlers Convention and, about 10 years ago. And you were saying something about how there used to be a lot of dulcimers. They used to have a dulcimer contest at that Fiddlers Convention?
First 4 or 5 that they had 11 at one time.
11 dulcimer players?
11 dulcimer at one time. Then it wound down to 2 and then 1, and then it quit till this time. So far that I know of, there's 7 that signed up to play this time.
Are they older people or a mixture of younger and older?
I don't know. I don't even know who signed up. All I know is what was in the paper.
We'll check back with you next year.
I might not be there.
Oh, no. Where did you learn to play, or what kinds of people were around that played?
Well, my brother played. My mother played it with a fiddle bow, which I don't guess anybody's ever seen. And I've never tried it a little bit, but I can't do nothing with it. And the old saying is, I cut my teeth on one.
Yeah. Well, when she played with the fiddle bow, did she have an arched bridge at that end?
As far as I know, it's just like this right here.
Well, how in the world did she ever get that bow on there? Because it's wide there.
Right here.
She'd just play all 4 strings at once?
Yep.
And let's see, you're using a turkey feather?
Yeah, I'm going to have to chase some turkeys down at Bear in this country. I'm about to run out.
Yeah. Does anybody have anything they'd like to talk about here? Okay. There are different ways of tuning a dulcimer, different right ways, lots of wrong ways, but I mean, I wonder if you have any other tunings, and people don't mind waiting a minute or two if you want to put it into a different tuning.
The only thing I got is just run this one string down here a little, and it plays, makes it sound different.
Oh, are these all tuned to the same note?
All 4 are the same.
Okay. Well, how about let's give that a try and see how that works out.
So I can get the sound right. Maybe that. Yeah, that's it. All right, well,
Give it a try.
all right, we play one of the old Carter families and see how it sounds. Any different to you?
It sure does. Are there many tunes that you do in that waltz time and that? I guess that's a different kind of time than you were doing on the other song.
All the same time, I reckon.
Yeah. I wonder if you could play the first tune you ever learned and then the most recent tune that you learned, as much as you can remember.
Let's run that thing back up to that, I guess. Now watch me break one.
You use banjo strings on it, don't you?
Yeah. Yep. Pretty close, ain't it? Woo! You ever hear tell Old Molly Hare? That's the first one I ever learned on it. Don't know what the last one was. I ain't never figured it out yet.
Have you? Maybe you just make one up right now, and that would be the last one.
I guess it would be.
Have you learned tunes through the 50s and 60s, you think, or into the 70s?
Yeah, not very many of them. Wildwood Flower? Didn't you hear it a while ago? Did you hear it a while ago? Well, I guess we play it again then. Say it.
We have a question here.
I didn't understand you.
Do you ever sing along while you're playing?
I don't know.
Does anybody in your family do that?
Not that I know of, they don't.
Have you ever seen anybody who maybe sings and then plays a verse and then sings? Or, sings along?
I know a woman, but I can't think of her name now. She's in Pennsylvania, I think, somewhere. You might know who she is.
More recently, you mean?
No, it's been several years ago that I've seen her.
Mm-hmm.
She's sort of a sandy-headed woman.
Oh, might be Jean Ritchie.
Jean Ritchie, really.
Yeah.
She plays and sings good. I've seen her.
But how about down in your section of the country around?
No, I've never heard nobody.
No. I ought to also say that Mr. Melton has some 8-track tapes. I've got one of them, but there's a few left of his playing Dulcimer, and I think there's some singing on it too, is there? There is some singing on it. But the Dulcimer is featured along with spoon, I think spooning. And he has those. Both of these are out at a brown Buick.
Buick.
About what year?
68.
A 68 Buick out there. Right up there. It's dissemination of culture. It's not commercialism, friends. Do we have any more questions? That's a good question. As a matter of fact, it's one that, no, it's pretty good. Okay, anybody else? One thing I was wanting to ask is, what's the object of this piece of wood on the bottom here, which is separated from the bottom of the dulcimer?
I don't know. Some say it counts as an amplifier, but I don't know. I can't tell too much difference in it myself. There's one without it and one with it.
Do you make them without?
Without.
And can you tell much difference?
No, I can't.
It's another piece of thin maple, I guess, separated by some blocks of wood below the regular bottom of the dulcimer. I tried one of those on my auto harp a while ago, and I couldn't tell a whole lot of difference either. But then I used just plywood, you know, which didn't have too much musical quality to it at all. Well, let's see now. Why don't you give us Ebenezer? I love the way you do that tune.
You think I can get it started again?
I'm not...
I got away from.
I've never seen turkey feather which looked exactly like that. It looks pretty stout. You must have some pretty good turkeys down in your country.
I don't know, but I'm going to have to run across some more good ones somewhere. Some night about 12 o'clock. Everybody asleep.
I was wondering if Kyle Creed or Fred Cockerham were still around. Does anybody see them up the hill there? Raymond Melton has played sometimes with Kyle Creed, and we thought we might just kind of... there's Fred over there. Is Kyle back yet? Maybe you can play some fiddle tune with with Fred. How would that be? Now, these two men have never played together before.
That's for sure. Known each other a long time. Never played with them.
Fred, I guess you'd want to be over on this side so you got some bowing arm. I'll get you a chair.
Yeah, I'm a big man. Takes a lot of room.
Be sure you watch how that fiddle bow goes, because you might stick me in the ear with it.
That's right. I want if I can help it. am I about to play with here anyway?
I don't know. He's somebody.
Oh, I know that.
Oh, you do?
He got up here to make fun of me. I know.
Y'all go around to the fiddlers conventions, or do you live close to one another?
Oh, about 20 miles, I guess.
20 miles.
Hardly ever see each other, but. What key do you want to play? Dear C, Dear D. What do you want to play next week?
That's what you play, huh?
Yeah, old Dulcimer.
Sweet music.
Yeah. G right there.
I'm high anyway. That's my G. Oh, there. That's Gil and G. That's your G.
Yeah.
I don't know. Huh?
Not put them together yet.
What do you tune to? What actual key?
D and the guitar, and I'm on G.
On the guitar it's G.
D. I tune the D on the guitar,
Oh,
but
D.
then when I get through with tuning, I'm in G. I get here.
There you go.
There we are in D. I guess C. C. Well, all C different. For old time Sally Ann.
Play T.
Huh?
I play T.
Can you crank your fiddle up a whole tone, do you think, Fred, or do you think that'd be too high on it?
Huh?
Could you crank your fiddle up a whole step to D, or do you think it'd be too hard on it?
I'm tuning G now. I play G.
Yeah.
Don't sound right.
That's funny how C sounded right, but G don't.
Yeah. Is that okay to climb there? We got 10.
What would be a good C tune on the fiddle?
Come around the mountain?
Huh?
Coming around the mountain?
You can play that in A or
Don't love nobody.
Don't love nobody? You can do that on the...
oh, well, I can play it. First meeting and the first tune.
Did you ever play a Mississippi Sawyer in C?
Not up to C. I play D.
Yeah, I know that's the usual key. I was wondering, because that would probably be a good one on the Dulcimer.
Arkansas Traveler, that's good. You know it?
It's the first one I played, but we played again.
How's the schedule, okay? Schedule right?
Not D, it's D.
That's not. They're different to D.
We can get
guitar now. That's
D on the guitar and D on the guitar there. That's D on the guitar there.
Is it possible to tune the dulcimer up one step, or would it be too rough on us?
I don't know how far I have to go with it.
About one whole tone. You'd have to go from C to D. Because evidently he must be tuned high or something.
Right. See now, where's that? What string would you hit me to get to it? Which string would you hit me to get to it?
Actually, Fred could go down one, or you could go up one.
D.
We're trying to get these two instruments tuned together, and as you know, Raymond Melton has never played with Fred Cockerham before, so we're trying to see if they can get one together here.
You want it up or down?
I believe I have to go up.
Yeah, I believe the dulcimer has to go up, or the fiddle down one. There you go. Now you can get Sally Ann and all those good D tunes.
Maybe you and I ought to go around behind some bushes and tune it.
Well,
First time for everything.
Yeah.
yeah, there we go. Step
Drop
back.
down about 2 frets.
Now then, lead off and see what we can find. Fire us with.
Take a walk over that. Bobby will see. Okay. I can talk about it. Amen. We did play.
Well, we're coming about to the end of our hour here, and I think it might be nice just to have maybe just one more with the dulcimer. Would that be okay? And thank Fred Cockerham for coming up and joining here
Yeah.
for the first time. You want a hand going down Play us a knockdown here, Mr. Melton. Let's.
Is anybody hungry? Oh, I'll play it.
Okay.
Hungry Hash House.
Feel like playing?
I did.
And one, I'm not sure it was you that I ever heard do Daddy Don't Go Down to the Mines.
That's Drink of the Miner's Child.
Yeah, Dream of the Miner's Child. You do that?
I can do it.
As you can see, Raymond Melton's not a lazy dulcimer player. He puts all these extra notes in, not only playing the fiddle tunes, but putting different parts in, you know, the different notes, the extra notes in, which is not easy when you're just going back and forth with that little stick, you know, to get each note that way. I think that's going to be just about it for the Dulcimer workshop this afternoon, and we'll follow with the old-time band styles. Highwood's string band will be leading this workshop, and it'll run for a couple of hours. So I'd like to thank you, Mr. Melton, for sharing your dulcimer playing with us, and you'll have a session, I think, tonight, or is it tomorrow? Tomorrow, I guess.
Thank you.
Thank you.